Now we've seen how we can bind the toDate to the fromDate value, but what if you want to bind it to an expression? For example, to the fromDate end of month. So let's look at the overloads of bind value. And we can see that bind value has another overload that accepts funcDate. Let's see what that means. FuncDataType means a method that returns the same specific type. FuncDate, a method that returns date. The method would look something like this, or in the short C# syntax it would look something like this. Let's do that. We'll go back to our code and say that we want to have a method that returns a date, get end of month of fromDate, and we'll return fromDate.end of month. Now we'll call that method from here. Okay, notice that we're sending the method itself. We're not sending its result. We are not using parens. We are sending the method itself as a parameter. And when we run our code, we'll be able to see that whenever we change, it will change as well. So whenever we will change the fromDate, the toDate will get calculated automatically. Let's demonstrate better using first of all, let's see what it took to make this change. So instead of binding to the fromDate value, we are now binding to the get end of month of fromDate method. That looks like this. Great. Now let's see how it works behind the scenes. Let's go and add over here using system diagnostics, and we'll write to debug write line evaluating toDate. Great. And if we run our code and put the output window over here, we'll be able to see that it was evaluating the toDate. And now if we change this to January 1st, 17, we can see that it's evaluating again, or February 1st, 2001. We can see how whenever we change the fromDate, the toDate automatically gets evaluated. Great.